we spent 3,000. You're right.
You
So I
spent
think
2,000
we
with the
get.
information broker, and then 2,000 more buying C4.
Mhm.
We don't even have enough money left to we can't stay there more than another day without like robbing somebody for the slip fee. I believe the slip fee was what, 15 a day?
Yeah, it was pricey.
It was fairly spendy, yes. So why are you idiots spending all of my money?
Well,
Well,
because
they-
one, it's not your money, and two, you weren't here, so that's why it's not your money.
Number one, yes, it is.
They
Listen, to quote Ryan Messier, a great warrior, they don't give you hit points. You're supposed to use them or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, you get hit points because you're supposed to use them. Same thing with credits. You get credits, you're supposed to use them.
At a certain point, but
they needed some information, and it wasn't coming for free.
Yeah.
And then the next task up on deck seems to be busting into a building, and they decided to get some C4.
are we at least moving the project forward?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yes, you've located Baron, and you're told that he's inside of this building, which is a safe house.
Yeah.
And so the C4 is to blow
Open
him
the door.
and it up?
Yes. So yeah, when you walk in, there's like an antechamber with a couple guards and like hermetically sealed doors. So
Uh-huh.
I'm going to try using Google Whiteboard for this for the next session.
oh, okay.
That'd be cool.
So that because I've already drawn up like the outside of the building, as well as like the door that you've been in. So like what you know of the building so far, and there's 3 entrances. That way you guys can go whatever, do what you want. I'll draw things in as you
Experience them.
as you progress into the building. Okay, well this is now what you can see.
Makes sense.
So I'm going to try that out.
So Abby, this is
see how it works for everybody.
So Abby, this is the Star Wars campaign that Rob's running. We're
Gotcha.
inside of a sketchy comet.
All right.
Looking for some. I think we
Yeah,
lost.
and I take a week off to
Like
go
he
to the
was-
Cape, and these criminals spend all my money.
I think I bought miniatures with it,
Yeah.
like little
It wasn't-
little Hot Wheels.
It actually wasn't that much money. Like you were here when we got the slip. We needed information, and I couldn't.
Information.
Yeah, I didn't really want to talk down the guy, so I didn't, because I just wanted the information. But I mean, I don't think he was the type of guy that could have been talked down anyway.
This is also what happens when you don't have
Oh.
a guy that's actually got a halfway decent persuasion score.
My persuasion.
Actually, Matt
was plus
does.
10. Mine's higher than yours, Tim.
Is it? I
Yeah,
find that hard to believe.
He's
I just
he's
let other
built
people
on
do the
he's built
talking.
on wisdom and charisma.
yeah.
that character, because that's what a Force user wants, is wisdom and charisma.
So
I
Tony,
think
in the
anyway.
other room,
It's just usually more fun when other people do the talking.
Tony in the other room huffing paint.
So
I don't know.
at any rate,
Very well
you
could
have,
be.
you have moved the plot forward.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that's
was
lovely.
actually shocked. I think we did pretty well.
Yes, you did. You made up some ground last session from what you had lost the session before.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's you want to get started, and when Tony comes
I
back,
do, I'm
sit
just waiting.
down.
Yeah, that's cool.
I guess we also
That's
have to
cool.
just
Let's
kind of
rock.
confirm that
'Cause you
we're
re-
rolling on this.
He really hasn't said anything at least since I joined, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he went to push buttons and he just disappeared.
Don't hit that button. Anyway, so you guys are assembled on a planet in a town, kind of a frontierish town, not too far away. There's Tony.
Is this good Tony or bad Tony?
We got 3 Tonys now.
All right.
Do you guys see 3 Tonys? 2 Tonys?
Well,
Yeah.
two
Yeah.
Tonys in the empty space where a Tony might
The
live.
one in the middle. Yeah, Tony, don't worry about recording nothing or anything like that. We're just gonna have some fun.
Your microphone's off.
microphone is
How's
off.
that? Is that
That's
better?
better.
Oh, that sounds
Now you
really
hear my
good.
ranting and raving.
Did you miss? I mean, I
Yeah.
had the first Elk Rivers joke of the night, but I think you may have missed.
I totally missed it, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
No worries. Well, hey, let's rock. We stand abreast of the 40th anniversary of Star Frontiers, my favorite
40th?
game of all time. The 40th anniversary of Star Frontiers, August 18th to the 22nd, Gen Con 1982. So here we are. Here's our tribute. We're playing a game
Dude,
that
we're
got us all
old.
started. Yeah, we're pretty fucking old. This is pretty bad. But anyways, you guys are on a planet. I don't know the name of the planet, but we just know that it's somewhere in the frontier. Basically, you hit Volturnus and you take a left. It's about 1 light year, maybe a parsec away. You're in a town. It's a frontier town, maybe about 1,000 people or so. A couple of cities actually on this planet, but the one that you were on is Jacketsville. You were in Jacketsville, the planet named for Matt Sikorsky's character, Winter Jacket's uncle, who valiantly gave his life trying to defuse Terry. I believe it was
Is that LL
Terry
Bean
Evans-
jackets?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, that was
Abdul jackets, as
yeah,
memory
it was
serves.
Abdul jackets or suede jackets.
Was Abdul? No, Abdul Jackets is dead. He died. He died trying to take the bridge of the Eleanor Mores 20 years ago, I believe, this month. He wasn't bluffing. We found out.
Was that really?
Okay. Anyway, sorry about interrupting then.
That was really 20 years ago.
Jesus.
He wasn't bluffing. It had to be. It was after Y2K. I remember that, but not much longer after that. So you guys are basically you guys at the Jacketsville Tavern, owned by Winter Jacket's Yazarian brother, fellow by the name of Pleather Jackets.
Leather.
So I remember these are monkey men. These are the Yazarians. A lot of humans, a lot of Yazarians. Some Drolosites in here, no Vrusks, oddly enough. So that's just so Tim is not infuriated. But old Pleather turns to his his brother, Winter Jackets, and goes, "Hey, do me a favor." He throws you a remote. Can you turn up the subspace feed here? I want to see what's going on in outer space. There's some sort of news feed.
All right.
So you guys are sitting around having some Yazarian ales and stuff, and they're showing basically the sky of the planet you're on. There seems to be some sort of firefight in the sky, and then like the Jacketsville news chugs in. Here are. It seems to be a firefight over the town of Jacketsville. Very odd. The shuttle Swanson's Song was supposed to be landing tonight. It looks like it may be under attack. More to come later on the Jacketsville, on the JNN Jacketsville News Network. Everybody enjoy your evening. We'll see what's going on. And then actually you do see guys, extra vehicular guys in suits quickly before they turn it off. So winter is coming on. It's kind of like a fall afternoon. The days are getting shorter. The nights are getting longer. You're starting to hear the animals in the forest all around you because, again, this is a frontier town. There's a couple.
I've lost the use of my limbs.
There's a couple of places down in the tropics that the other Jackets clans have opened up. One of them has like a Miami Vice theme, the whole town. Even though there's only about 1,500 people living there, people go down there because there's palm trees and boating and all sorts of stuff. The problem with the boating is there's these gigantic fish that are like 10 times the size of the boats, and sometimes they'll swallow a small craft whole. But anyways, it doesn't stop Yazarians and humans alike from wearing Hawaiian shirts. But in any case, you were not in one of those towns. You were on the frontier. A couple days go by. You guys work for a company called the Cassadine Development Corporation, and if you've been called in, there's a guy that you work for, a guy by the name of Agent Callahan, oddly enough. relation to the Alt 255 Earth guy that you know of. Matter of fact, you've never heard of Earth. But he calls you into the boardroom one afternoon, a couple days later, a little bit of light snow. You can hear the apes and things howling and yelling in the forest outside the city walls.
Damn
He goes,
apes.
What's up?
I said damn apes.
Oh, no apes.
Apes.
Hey,
He comes in,
watch-
hey, gentlemen.
yeah.
Yeah, watch the apes.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, have a seat. Oh, and Abby, are you a lady?
Well, I don't think
Sure.
we're not apes. We're Usarians. We're our own thing, I imagine. Anyway,
Yeah, your own thing. You basically you're
flying
primates,
squirrels.
like
Yeah.
your primates that have leathery flaps. You can glide from trees. You also always have to wear sunglasses because the goggles protect your eyes from the stiff sun. So you almost always have Bassmasters or blue blockers on. Gentlemen and ladies, come on in. Have a seat. Has anybody been watching the JNN News Network over the last couple of days?
Saw some space battle overhead.
Yeah, space. Oddly enough, that was one of ours. Was not one of the CDC, not one of Cassadine Development Corporation's shuttle, but was something that we chartered. The shuttle, you've heard about it, Swanson Song, named for the great Eric Swanson, also died. Eric died. He died with your uncle, Winter. About 20 years ago, on an ill-fated day on assaulting the Eleanor Morris. Anyways, the Swanson Song was carrying a private cargo manifest coming to the CDC spaceport here outside of Jacksonville. It was attacked and downed during entry to the atmosphere a couple nights ago. I think that's probably what you've all seen on the JNN. So this cargo is very near and dear to our heart, very important for the development of this planet, but not only this planet, but our corporation, the Cassadine Development Company. It's something that will finally put us ahead of the Pan Galactic Corporation, Streel, and possibly Wartech. What I'm trying to tell you is there's a crate on Swanson Song, and we have under good authority that the thing actually did crash. We don't know what happened to the crew. There was a crew of 4. We want you to go out there, rescue the crew if possible. If not, convenient for you. Hint, hint. We need this crate back as soon as we can. It's in a cargo crate. It's marked SF 1982. It's at the site. We did send, of course, one of our own teams, one of our strike forces, along with a bunch of insurance adjusters to the crash site. But we were shot at by heavy weapons yesterday, and as of today, we've not been able to retrieve our cargo. I have the coordinates to this site on this here data pad. Would you be interested in taking this job? Haste is important.
Well, then with haste, I'm sure there's going to be an extra premium paid, correct?
What did you have in mind? We are willing to give you 1,000 credits each for the job. I don't have a lot of time to quote an old human phrase, dicker around with money. You had something else. I mean, you're already,
$1,000 each, plus an extra 100 credits bonus each for every crew member we successfully rescue.
done. And rescue means alive, right?
Typically,
Just
yes.
want to make sure we're okay.
50 if we
That's
can
fine.
manage
I
to
mean,
get something back.
We cannot guarantee whole crew members, but we can bring it back.
if there's a pulse. And don't do me any favors. Don't try to get funny and get the Drolizites and divide them into 2 because they could, they're like starfish. We understand, but we got their names. But hey, That's good. I'm willing also to give you guys each a military skiing suit, which acts like a basically a ballistic vest. We are fired at with heavy weapons, basically rockets and I think fragmentation grenades. Judging from the wounds some of these insurance adjusters came back with, so I think we're dealing. Be honest with you, I think we're dealing with pirates here. Members of the Star Devils. Remember that clan of the Star Devils, the humans of Vrusks and Ysarians in the old Volturnus system?
Rings a bell.
For whatever reason, they managed to get off there when the Mechanons took over. We think they've set up shop in one of the asteroids nearby the planet. This is the first time, however, they've taken down one of our craft. And again, it's not a faster than light craft. It was a shuttle bringing something down from a frigate. So 1,000 credits each, plus an additional 100 for each crew member retrieved alive. You know
Done.
what? If you bring them back, how about this? If you bring them back dead, that's fine too. Like I said, I don't have time to dicker.
All right.
Done. So where do we need to
Anything
go?
else you were-
Even better.
Anything else you would require?
How about a med kit?
Okay,
Does such a thing even exist?
good point.
I don't
will
have one.
give you each. I will give you each 2 doses of a stimulant called stim dose.
How about some plastiflesh?
Blood light
Yeah,
wound.
Plastiflesh and stim dose. Plastiflesh will heal 10 stamina points, 10 hit points. Stim dose can be used once a day to also, heal 10 hit points. So you get a can of Plastiflesh with 10 shots each of it for each of you, plus 2 stim dose. And you don't need to be a doctor to administer the stim dose. Basically, put it in, push it, grit your teeth because it burns like a son of a bitch. And there's 10 hit points. Remember, those are once a day items.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's go.
Well, we'll be happy to drop you off. We're gonna put you guys in a jet copter, and we're gonna drop you off a mile outside of the forest that we believe we happen to know that the Swanson song went down. Another thing, if you can actually retrieve, you will be able to retrieve the crate. The Swanson song's fuel type. It's kind of a new. They do not jump the void. They're not faster than light, but they do have a couple of atomic pellets on it. The last thing we want is these 2 atomic pellets. By the way, Matt, these are those gigantic red things that Vic Hung put into the Drellazite ship in the Alt 255 mission.
Okay.
There are a couple of atomic pellets we'd like to come back to if possible. We don't need somebody turning these into a dirty bomb.
Okay.
That's fine. Will we get 500 credits apiece for returning these pellets?
If you give me a persuasion check, Tim.
Not my bread and butter. 44, and my persuasion is 40.
I'm gonna give it to you because this guy, like you said, he doesn't have time to dick around. You're close enough. You said 500 per.
Yeah.
No problem. And here, I'm gonna issue each of you guys a set of
Heavy fingerless gloves.
Fingerless gloves and hazard suits. Hazard suits, you'll need the fingerless gloves because you need the tactile sensation to actually carry these. But you want to use soap and water, the ivory soap type, when you put them back in. And we'll treat you for the any radiation poison you come back with.
All right.
All right.
Fabulous.
Chopper leaves in an hour, and I can't stress enough we need this back within the next. How long is a fortnight?
2 weeks.
All right, I need it back in a couple days. How's that? It's not a fortnight. I'm struggling for the correct words.
Do we have some kind of comms so we can call the chopper to come back and get us when we're ready?
absolutely is issued to each of you guys. You already have one. You have a handheld. It's kind of like an iWatch. It's called a Chronicom.
All right.
It was
As
some
long as we
great
got some way to.
1980s tech.
I don't think we're gonna walk. I don't think we're gonna walk all the way back in 2 days.
No, not at all. It's not too
At least
far
not
out
the
of
rest
town.
of these
Actually,
lightweights.
Mm-hmm.
it's not too far out of town. That's what we were worried about. So again, we think it's pirates. We did pick up a plasma trail. When they downed this thing, they came down in their own shuttle, we believe, and have not seen them left. There's somebody at the site shooting at our guys. So thank you. Report to the chopper in 1 hour. So you guys got an hour to pick up anything you might want.
Hookers.
Good stuff.
Rob, give me a persuasion check.
Hey, what do I need to do? Roll under my persuade.
Oh yeah, they make it easy. And a 1 to 4 is a 1 to 5 is an automatic success.
All right.
If it ends with a 0, you somehow knock yourself out.
No, I failed
That's a
spectacularly.
Yeah.
Rob, you did your best to try to get hookers. You wound up with a forklift driver and a couple of miners.
Not children.
No,
No, they kind of took the
no,
ground.
they.
I'm just checking, okay?
Nice work, Elk. Anybody else need anything?
Gotta get a
I just at least
sandwich
want to offer
instead.
up the build out I've got on this guy just to make sure it's good. I've got my gyrojet rifle, 170 rounds of ammo, backpack, 10 frag
Holy
grenades.
shit.
I got a lot of shooting to do. 10 frag grenades, 5 smoke grenades, 5 tangler grenades, 4 dose grenades, a belt pack with 40 SEUs for some reason, fishing gear, fishing hat, and a hand axe.
He's gonna need his own chopper.
Yeah, I've
Just don't stand next to Tim, because if he gets shot, he's gonna explode.
I'll be a grenade
For at
guy.
least 80.
yeah, I actually found my it looks like I have a power belt pack with 50. I got 2 additional SEU clips. Could I get a backpack?
Let's see if you get one of the jackets. Let's see your uncle. Give me a persuasion check, okay? And why
Sure.
don't you add?
Don't we have all regular gear? I mean,
Yeah, you got lots of all. Yeah, you got basically all sorts of.
What do you
weird
want me to
shit,
add?
All sorts of regular. So
I
you're
would
looking for
also
a
mention,
power
do we
belt.
have a? I've got on my sheet here that I've got an albedo suit as well, or an albedo screen, I should say, to go on the skiing suit.
I failed as well. What do you want me to add?
I was gonna
I
say,
have
see if you can get
like a
underneath here.
35?
I was gonna give you a plus 20 bonus because your cousin is a bartender.
Yeah. I still failed.
Okay, you did manage to find another. You did manage to find another power belt pack,
Okay.
enough for both you and for some reason or other. They really like this shellfish guy. They're able to give a lightly used belt pack to shellfish as well.
hey, fabulous.
So what that does, Rob, that's basically just a belt pack. Anything that uses electronic ammo, they call it standard energy units. You plug it into.
Yeah.
So
That
that
was
was
like a mini,
that was
a
looking-
mini amp. You could plug your guitar in. You could plug your gun to that instead of like changing clip, or like a skiing suit, or like
Yeah.
no, the screen, not the suits.
Yeah.
Suits are
Okay, I have a suit. I don't have a screen.
okay.
I do have one belt pack, so that I guess gives me a second one.
Yeah, that's cool. The things that you have, Rob, don't use a lot, like the stun stick and the shot gloves and stuff. They use basically every time you hit somebody, they use 2 SEUs. Now, some people carry around these laser pistols or laser rifles, so they got a setting that goes between 1 to 10 or 1 and 20. So if you put it up to 20, it uses 20 SEUs every time you shoot it, but it also does 20 D10 points of damage.
Yeah.
So a backpack. So the thing is, you can only take 1 shot with a clip. So some people like to carry heavier duty stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like the backpack, so you at least get 5 shots. All that being said, I've never actually seen a laser rifle get shot with anything other than 20 SEUs.
Yeah, with anything other than 20. Yeah, so the pistols do 10 and the rifles do up to 20, right?
So that what about the gyrojet pistol?
The
That one says 2D10.
Yeah, the gyrojet itself does 2D10, and you could shoot that up to 3 times a round.
Oh,
It's
okay.
got a rate of 3. So those are nice, and you can also get teched out. You can also insert in other, not necessarily this world, but other worlds, you could actually get like special, like armor piercing rockets for it, stun rockets, that sort of thing. That's kind of
Okay, so it's a real versatile weapon then.
Yeah, and
Got
the
it.
thing is, so somebody like Tim. So Tim's character, he's obviously used before. He's got this albedo screen. It absorbs all laser damage. You could shoot at him all day long. You're not going to hit him until you burn out his backpack. But the guy with the gyrojet pistol could hit him all day long and shoot him 3 times around. It's almost like Casey kind of said it. He goes, "It's like rock, scissors, paper." The shock, your shock gloves and your I believe it's a stun stick. Those do that's electric damage that gets through most screens, flak jackets, all that other shit. You guys
Okay.
are anyways, nothing to worry about there. You guys are on a copter, so they pick you up. You guys go out over the forest, and the pine trees are, let's go metric here, 100 meters tall. 300 feet tall. They're like pine trees with gigantic coconuts hanging off them and things like that. They bring you out off in the distance. You can see like a ridge line pocketed with caves and stuff and smoke coming from the area. Basically, you know exactly where you need to go to get to the wreckage of the Swanson Song. So the jetcopter puts you down. As a matter of fact, Winter Jackets, his cousin Pleather is along, and he wishes you guys good luck. He tells you which channel to turn your Chronocoms to, and he makes sure everybody's got their cans of Plastiflesh, which are basically like bush light wounds, anything like that.
Got it.
So you guys are off. You're in the forest. He gets up in the copter and he takes off. He's going to get out of the range of what he suspects might be their rocket launchers and go stand and basically put down in one of the ridge lines about 4 or 5 kilometers back. You will be able to communicate with them. You've got a straight shot. The ground cover here is, think of Pine Lake. If you've ever been to Pine Lake or one of these like pine forests or that sort of stuff, there's some game trails. There's a lot of big ferns and mushrooms and shit like that. And the trees are enormous, but there's lots of space in between.
All right.
Do you have any
Let's
sort
move.
of party, any sort of party marching order here?
I'm a melee guy, so I should probably go near the front.
Yeah, I could be both because I have a hand axe and pistols. I'll go with
Yeah.
Rob.
But if anybody's stealthy, they might want to go in front. I don't know.
I'll go wherever. I've got laser pistols and swords.
And horses?
No horses.
Armor.
Not yet.
Fucking
We do have armor.
Told me the wrong fucking thing.
What?
I asked for wired headphones because I still like them. I hate like all the Bluetooth shit. And he sold me the wrong fucking connector. I fucking hate Apple. Anyway, sorry.
Huh, imagine that.
Thunderbolt. Who
But
put
they
the
just work.
Thunderbolt? God. Yeah. Anyway.
You couldn't possibly just
Son of
put in a mini plug on the thing. I mean, that'd be
No,
far too
I just
logical.
want a brand new freaking computer. I don't want an adapter. I don't want to go to cables and connectors.
I'm saying they could have actually just put the jack in the damn laptop instead
Yeah.
of being difficult.
Well, I'm pissed too because I wanted to get, the 1/4 inch, whatever, like the tiny jack. And the guy goes, "Oh no, you can't use that on this one." And that's what it has. But anyway, sorry.
What was the guy's name? Brad?
No, I think it was Matthew. So I don't want to fault him too much.
Did he say it in a condescending tone? Like,
No,
no one uses those anymore.
No,
Sounds
he was,
like
he was
Matthew on
actually,
Matthew
yeah, he was
Pride.
actually really cool because the Apple store was like freaking jam packed, like it always is. But I mean,
I've actually never had somebody at Apple be condescending with
yeah, no,
with
they're actually
like,
they're really nice.
You
But,
stereotype it if
typically-
you want, but I've never seen that.
Why buy one when you could buy two? So now I have 2 sets of headphones. I'll bring
Abigail,
you one
what's your
back.
character's name?
Cass.
Cass, give me a
perception check. Well, the user
There's no
is
such thing as
walking.
it's gonna be a logic check. It's a logic. check.
Logic.
So
Okay.
no, intuition, INT. By the way, that's
Okay,
not
well that's the same one as logic, right? Because I mean, at least on my sheet, it's got INT/LOG, so
Yeah, but then it's
that's
50.
the same thing.
Like
looks like
mine
the
is
first-
50, 70. So
See that PER below it that says personality
Yeah, yeah.
or persuasion? Let's pretend that's perception today. We'll give you a PER check. What the fuck?
Sure. Okay. I got a 44, and the number for persuasion is 60, so that's good.
Okay, that is good. You see something up in the distance. You hear a quick buzzing noise just in time. All of a
Duck!
sudden, you see a bright flash. What do? Everybody here is they're all freaking arguing about the jacks for the freaking Tim's albedo screen. They're standing around arguing about jacks. What are you gonna say? You see a glint and you see a sudden sizzle. Yes, you got
I'm,
5,
I'm gonna
4.
worry about the jacks later. There's something there in front of us.
Reaction speed from everybody.
All right.
Where's my reaction speed?
All
Oh,
right.
RS.
There's a-
Yeah.
RS next to Dex.
All right, so we just roll under that.
Correct,
That's it, man.
if possible.
I am under it.
Ah, I rolled a 3.
where is it? There.
You
Three
somehow knocked
success?
yourself unconscious.
What?
3 is automatic success.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did anybody get over a 91?
No.
No.
Here
I
Tony,
did,
here comes
however,
Tony.
fail my roll because I've got a 65 reaction speed and I rolled a 71.
That's too bad.
Well, I made the reaction speed.
All right, everybody manages to duck, duck, except for what's your character's name, Tim?
Joseph Joe Zan.
Josean.
Josean, motherfucker.
He is the Josan
Josan.
one.
Josean.
Shouldn't you mute again, Tony?
Tim, you get
Look,
shot.
I give comedy gold. My friend. Gold.
Tim, you take 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage. Is your albedo screen on yet? You get hit with a laser pistol. Everybody else ducks. You get shot with a laser blast.
God damn it.
Coming from the
Um,
trees up ahead. Cass and everybody else kind of saw where it was. Actually, everybody give me a perception check. Cass knows where it is.
Oh, so do I still need to make it, or?
No, you know where it's coming from.
Okay.
Somebody just shot you guys as soon as the copter took off.
I'm good.
I don't know where it came from.
You don't?
No, I failed my perception.
I
Something
did
just
make my
made.
perception.
You did, in fact, make it?
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Tim,
I got a
Tim,
success.
you're kind of an. So, did you?
Oh,
what kind of
nice.
damage you take? Did your albedo screen absorb it?
I opted not to have the albedo screen on as of yet, so I'll be just slapping some Plastiflush on before too long.
They call that a bad rash. So you get shot. So, anyways, Tim, you know where it is. Abby, you know where it is. I believe
I got a
Cookies
success.
knows where it is.
Yeah.
I do not know where it is.
All right, so
No, I do.
who's got the highest? Who's got the highest initiative modifier?
I have a 6.
Five.
Mine is not written down. There's just not one there.
Typically,
Yeah.
I think
Well,
it's
it's not.
1/10 of your dex. So if your dex is
Your
like,
dex.
My dex is a 60, so
that would
what
be an
is-
IM of 6.
6.
Well, no,
Okay.
because I have a dex of 70, but my IM is 6.
Yeah, well, maybe you just
That
suck.
just sounds like. When you kick it up to 70.
Yeah.
Actually, it
Well,
might
no,
hit
maybe
it.
it's a reaction.
That would make more sense.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
also,
that
you
makes
still
sense.
could just suck.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so the highest one you guys have is 7.
Correct.
Sweet.
Highest I got is 5. So let's roll against each other. Take one die.
Which one?
1d10?
Yep.
1d10. So one of you guys does it for the team. Whoever's
Oh,
got the
all right.
highest. Make the roll. Doesn't matter who it is.
All right.
You're gonna be adding
I'll
7 to it.
I'll roll the
Tim, you've been
good 10 for that. I rolled an 8.
I rolled an 8, so I am going. My initiative is 14. What is yours?
That would be 15.
Looks like your side goes first.
Huzzah!
So decide amongst yourself what you're going to do. These guys are probably about 50 meters off.
All right, I'm gonna. As soon as I see somebody, I'm gonna charge.
Got it. So basically, if you're running, humans can go about 30 meters. You know what? Let's go 30. Let's say they're 30 meters away. Let's go with that.
All right.
Do they have
So
shields?
why don't we give? They don't have
Like a-
shields or horses. They do, however. They're hiding behind trees. Rob, give me a perception, and Abby, give me a perception.
Okay. I got an 85, which is so yeah, no, I did not do good
I
on
got a
that.
I got a 9.
You're pretty sure there's one dude out there.
Ooh,
Rob,
that's nice.
I got a 9, Jay.
9. Rob, you're certain there's 4 dudes up there. So there's 4 trees. 2 of the guys are behind one of them. And then there's a blank tree with nobody behind it. And there's 2 other guys. So Rob, the first shot came from behind the tree where there's 2 guys hiding. So Rob, I'm gonna let you go. You go first, brother.
I am charging at that tree with let's see. Shock gloves or brass knuckles? Or shock gloves or stun stick? Opinions? I'm gonna go with the stun stick because
Yeah, why not?
it says my to hit number is higher with that.
Seems
So here's the thing with the stun stick, Rob. You've got 2 settings on it. You've
Yeah.
got 3d10 or stun. Now the way stun works in this game is basically if you hit them on the stun setting, they have to roll underneath their stamina to stay awake. So you guys haven't
Alright.
hit them yet. They could have a stamina. They could have a stamina of 50, 60.
All right,
Whatever
I'm
it is.
gonna go with the damage setting at this point.
All right. You roll up there. You come around the corner. There's 2 guys there. One of them has a patch over his eye, and another guy's got a uniform that just says Mr. M on it.
All right.
Mr.
Now
Messier?
you see the guy with the. It doesn't say Messier. You see the guy with the pistol. You see one of the guys with the. Actually, they both have pistols. The other one sees you come running around, and you see him like kind of fumbling for a grenade. Rob, which one you getting?
Well, all right. I'm gonna whack the guy who's fumbling for the grenade then.
Excellent. So what you're going to do is you give me 1 attack. Normally you would get 2 attacks, but since you're moving this round, you're going to get 1
Okay.
attack with the stun stick.
So do I need to roll under that to hit number? Is that what I'm looking for?
correct.
That's all you need to do. These basically because you went around the tree, he's not getting any cover or anything like that. Yeah, you definitely hit.
All right. Well, I got an 8, so that's that's 54 less than I needed.
3d10.
All right. 14.
14. Okay. Did I just say that right? Okay, so you nail this guy. Just to make this one easy, so you guys know, he had 60 hits. He had 60 stamina. Just kind of to teach you how we're playing. He is down to 46. So if you were to actually hit him with a stun stick next round on a different setting, and it takes an action to change a setting. If you hit him, he'd have to roll under a 46 to stay awake, kind of thing. So
Got it.
the more he gets, the worse it is. So let's just go right around the horn. Tim, you got shot next, so why don't we go with you?
All right. I'm going to use this round.
By the way, this round is, by the way, so Rob, when he attacked this guy, he kind of pushed him behind the tree, so this guy no longer has cover. Because Rob went up, nailed him. He kind of jumped back. You see him, he's fumbling for a grenade. Give me a perception check. Actually, give me an intuition check.
Cool.
Yeah, who do you want that intuition check from?
You, Tim.
Ah,
Because you're kind of a grenade guy, so I'm going to give you this.
Yeah. That's a 78. My intuition is 45.
You've got his hands too deep, his hands too far around the grenade. You can't tell what kind of grenade it is. But there you are. It's your attack. Whatever you want to do.
All right.
30 meters.
What I would like to do is, in fact, flip on my albedo screen, and then also grab a can of Plastiflesh and just do myself up, or basically use one of the doses from the Plastiflesh to get myself back into something resembling order.
Okay, so you've used a couple of your attack options. All right, piece of cake. Why don't we kick down to Tony? I'm just pulling this out of my ass. Next round, you guys decide how you want to go.
Okay.
I'm going to run up to the guy that Rob's working on and attack him.
Knock that grenade out of his hand.
I'm going to attack him with the
Not with a grenade, though.
my sonic knife. So I'm going to go with that.
So these guys are wearing flak jackets, but the flak jacket's not going to help them. I'm going to give you a plus 10% to whatever you need to hit because you are now franking him.
Nice.
Ooh. I don't think I got it. I rolled a 75, and my basic to hit is a 47 with the sonic knife.
Yep, and I was going to give you a franking him. Sounds like a miss.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know what, though? It wasn't a weak bid, though.
Eh.
All right, why don't we kick over to Matt? And why don't we
All
kick
right.
over to Winter Jackets?
I am going to shoot that thing, and I'm
You
using.
can shoot.
Yeah, I
what
want to
is
shoot
shooting
this
with?
one that they're attacking.
Okay, he's within 30, so you're not going to take any range thing.
All right, I'm going to do 10 SEU, and I'm going to try. I built one of those sets, so I'm going to see if this works.
Okay, so just so you know,
It did not.
so you're using, so you shoot once or twice. You're not moving, so
Oh, do I get 2 rolls if I shoot twice, or is it like 1 and done?
oh, absolutely.
All right, yeah, I'm
No,
gonna
it's
shoot
two.
twice. You're a sick fuck.
Okay.
All right, I got a success. Look at that. I got a 45. I needed a 45.
So you're gonna do. So you're about to do 10d10 points of damage.
10d10, yes. 73 points of damage.
Holy crap.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so you guys are both standing around him. He just he goes down. You see him get pulled through and through. And he goes down without ever dropping the pin.
There it is. Nice. Okay.
Covered with terrible burns. Are you holding your second shot?
Can I shoot someone else?
You could attempt to. They've got quite a bit of cover behind that tree. Give me a perception, see if you see somebody.
Ah, shit, I'm pissed too because I rolled another success, but I'll hold off. Yeah, I think
Okay,
I
so
was
we're
gonna
gonna hold off.
Yeah, with that dice roller too. So anyway.
What if he picks up a grenade and
Yeah, so I'm holding my action.
What is that? The ender.
Rob, you know
Is that what you have to get
Rob,
on?
you know this.
Yes, yes, you can
Nice.
put
Rob, this is a.
yeah,
You're
on
close
this,
enough
and
to
I
see that
think
this
the
is.
key is to get like higher.
Really?
This particular type of grenade is a.
Well, no, it's doing it at lower.
It's a fragmentation grenade.
Well, N is lower.
So
I tried
after
doing that.
you
After I saw you do it, I tried doing that also.
So you can't see anything. Everybody's behind these trees. What are you doing? But you know where the guy just went down, and you know there happens to be another scuffle up there.
okay. First thing I'm doing,
And the-
it says I've got one of those albedo suits.
Yeah.
So
now,
I
Albedo
said-
suit- Go
I'm just gonna
ahead.
I'm gonna like turn that on, I guess.
So here's the thing with an albedo suit. Does it say albedo suit right on it?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically you don't have to turn that on. That is a suit that reflects laser fire. Basically, it makes it hard to hide in because you're running around. You look like you're covered with tin foil. So
Well,
you don't have to turn it on.
keeping the
You don't have to
aliens
turn it
out.
on.
Does it come with a hat too?
You don't have to-
I'd assume it would come with a hat.
Yeah.
The only reason I bought it was for the tinfoil hat.
Keep out the
You don't
transmissions.
have to. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to turn
There's-
it on, Ab. You don't have to turn it on.
Okay, so that's all right. So that's that. Okay, I'm guessing I can't really shoot anybody from where I am right now.
No, but you can move and shoot if you wanted to.
Okay. I think. So I saw where the guy went down.
And
And
there's a
are
guy
there
next to him, because that's where the first shot came from.
Yeah,
So
that's
there's
where
another guy behind
I
you.
charged the two guys there.
Okay.
You see Rob's character.
Is there just
Rich- Rich
one?
Shinoff?
Is there just one guy left, or is there like more?
Three.
There's three guys. There's three.
Okay.
Three
So
trees, and you've seen where they all are.
yeah. So what if I tried to like run up there, or like grab the grenade and throw it at the three guys, or in the general direction of the guys over there?
Okay, so you're gonna run up and grab the grenade.
Sure. The pin
Okay,
wasn't
you
pulled,
can run
right?
up- Right, you can run up and grab the grenade. Give me a reaction speed when you get up there.
Sure.
Rob can tell you it's a pretty devastating grenade. You won't
Well,
be able to throw it, but give me a reaction speed.
okay. Nice, 39. That is
I was gonna say,
just one below what I would have
Nice.
needed.
Good
So,
okay,
yeah.
somehow you come up with his grenade and his wallet somehow in one hand. Absolutely.
nice.
Right.
And you can't throw that grenade.
Throw the wallet
And
to
is
me,
there-
the grenade goes out.
So you, Rob, and
Tony is up here too.
Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, you, Rob, and Tony are right on this guy. There's a dead guy on the ground. and
So I
about
can't throw
10
the
or
grenade
20
yet, right?
Nope, not yet, but that's okay.
Okay,
So it's their
that's
attack
fine.
now.
There's one guy that's near us, and then another two that are over, like behind another tree off to the side.
So he takes a couple steps back. He takes a shot at Abby, and he
Mm.
takes a shot at Rob's character. Abby, I rolled a
Rich
100.
shellfish.
That is definitely a miss.
Bryce.
How do I know? How do I know what misses me? Like,
Basically, there's not much you can do to keep somebody from hitting you.
okay, because I didn't think there was something such as like an AC. So like,
No,
Okay,
there's not.
that's what I figured.
There's not an armor class. The only thing you could do is like, let's say you said I was running and dodging, it would half your movement, but you get a 20 bonus.
okay,
All right. So one of the guys takes two shots, misses and misses. One of the guys from behind the trees takes two shots at Tim's guy, who I'm assuming has probably grabbed some cover at this point.
Changed
As
my
much
name
as I
He hits
possibly
you.
could.
to Bryce
He hits
Shellac.
you. He hits you once, but your albedo screen is on, right?
Correct.
Okay, so you take 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 12, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 points of damage, which means
I gotta step away for a minute.
all right. So you take no damage, and it uses 4 SEUs. Is that correct?
Yeah. That's right. 'cause it's like a
Or it uses half, right?
two for one or
You get
something.
half damage, and then you get half.
For
SEU.
every five
Oh.
5 points of damage, it takes 2 SEUs.
Okay, cool.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'll worry about that later. That's what we're gonna go with. So it absorbs all of that. And then the last guy takes a shot at Tony,
All right.
and he moves into close.
Oh,
Does
bring it.
he hit? Does he hit? He misses.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
No problem. So he misses. So basically, this round is up. It is now the next round. Who's up?
Is there still a foe near me?
There's still a foe right next to you. These guys have shot, and
What about
one of
the-
the guys
what-
has.
I mean, should I throw
What
the
did other two
grenade?
do? What did the other two do? Did they move
Why
from
not?
where they are, or did they stay?
Might as well.
Yeah.
One of the guys has run over basically into that melee combat where Rob is.
Yeah.
Abby is, and Matt is.
And
So one of the guys have come. So there's two guys there, and there's one guy about 20 feet away. So you guys can decide who's going to go first right off the bat.
all right,
If you
you
throw
got
that
the eye patch
grenade,
still
Abby, you're
there?
gonna kill us too.
I mean, like, I could throw it overhand. Don't hit anybody
that guy-
before it overs.
Is the guy with the eye
No,
patch still there?
that guy's far enough away where it's not going to nail you.
Okay.
Oh,
So I could throw the grenade.
Unless she rolls 100.
My dice rolls are never that good, so I don't think so.
Wait, that's
So you
Throw it. Go for it.
Alright.
What's the point holding onto a grenade?
Yeah.
To throw something at me, it's half of your strength.
Half of my strength.
Or deck, whichever is better. Whatever is better for throwing.
It's easier to calculate half of 60, so 30. But I mean, what would we say is half of 70 though?
35.
35.
Then I'll do strength.
Okay, give me it.
Still better than generous.
Oh no. That's a 91.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh no.
All right.
Abby
So
said
you
the
miss.
pin.
So you miss, but it makes a loud enough explosion where it startles the guy, even though you overshot the thing. I think we're
Okay.
back on Rob's attack. There's a couple of guys in your.
Is the guy with the eye patch still alive, or was that the one with the grenade?
Oh yeah, he's still alive. He's
All right, then,
he-
then
he-
he's getting some stun stick then.
he's getting the stun stick. You get 2 attacks, pal.
All right, well I'm gonna do one at a time then. All right, and two. That didn't do anything.
I love these backgrounds. This is badass. Forest fire background.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. We'll try that again.
All right, so that failed.
A lot of 91s going around.
1991. Always on the run. That is a success. So that'd be 3d10, right?
Yep. 19 points. Right in the eye
19?
patch.
Nice.
This guy is looking pretty rough. He's not as tough as the guy that Matt cut in half with the laser pistol. He doesn't look like the guy's been hitting the weight stacks. That puts us down to Tony, I believe.
All right.
So there's a guy that's pretty damn beat up that Rob just hit with the stun stick, and there's another guy that ran over, and he looks like he's pulling out some sort of knife.
Wow.
Well, you
Oh,
should
that
pull out-
knife?
you should pull out
This
your
is a
gun
knife.
then to show who's
It's
boss.
not a knife.
Like, what the hell are you bringing to a gunfight, buddy?
All right. So, yeah, shit. Yeah, I swiped at him with my sonic knife. Looks like I missed.
But you get 2 attacks because you have 2 pairs of arms and legs.
I do? Thought it was
Oh
you.
yeah.
Whatever.
I'll be right back. Gotta let the dogs out.
Who?
Yeah, we got a couple of shitters in the house. We don't get them out quick enough.
I
remember how that.
I just
Yeah,
decided
you-
not
you
to make
remember how
that
the-
joke.
Yeah. It was in my head though.
Yeah,
It's a hit.
it's totally there. I was like,
Yeah.
no, I'm just not gonna.
Yeah, you're supposed to look at the one.
It's a hit.
All right.
3d10.
$14.
14. You knock that guy out. He goes down. He goes down bleeding. What'd you hit him with?
Sonic knife.
Mm.
An invisible knife. All right, that puts us back on Matt.
Yes. Are there any people in range of my pistol?
Yes, there is. There's one guy that was running across.
Well, that's good enough for me. I'm gonna shoot there.
You staying where you are?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean,
And what?
he within range.
Yeah.
If you stand
Yeah,
still and
yeah,
take
yeah.
careful aim, that gives you a plus 15 bonus.
Does it really?
It does.
But you only shoot once.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, so hold on. I gotta not do that. So that is D100, 45. So that is now 60. I like that. Thank you.
You could just do D100 plus 15 and you still need the same thing.
Yeah. 18. I got it. That is a hiss.
Actually, it would be D100 minus 15. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, Sean.
All right.
Just came here, carved herself up with a knife. 10d10, he's making us wait for it.
Yo, I
56.
56. Yeah.
56?
Jeez.
Yeah, it's actually really easy to program those things in there, so that's why you see. So it's like SF is I did Star Frontiers dot, and then so I just spelled it out like Laser Pistol 10 SEU, and then it automatically rolls it for me.
You take this guy out too. The guy that you were
I'm gonna reload.
left still. The guy that is there left still kind of. Oh, that's right. So you just blew out your 2 clips. You
Yeah.
just blew out a clip, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it took one shot and one shot.
Rob, the guy that you were kind of squaring off from, the one with the original one that took the shot at you guys.
Mr. Eye Patch?
Yeah, you see him. He takes his pistol and he like tries to hand it to you, butt first. And he's got this crazed ass look in his face. And this is the first time you see he's got out of his jacket. He's got a name tag that says "Go Fish Bill." And it's actually got the insignia of the Swanson's song. So he's wearing a crew member's jacket, and all of a sudden he gets this whacked out look in his eye, and he like hands you his pistol, and he just starts trying to like give you his pistol. And he starts kind of trying to like grab at your clothes and stuff, and he starts screaming and yelling, "That which must not be unnamed, that which must remain unnamed, stirs in the dark. It stirs in the dark and escaped its prison. Here, take this. Shoot me. Shoot me. It stirs in the dark."
All right. I'm gonna
Shoot him.
I'm gonna try to knock him like hit him in the back. Like try to knock him unconscious, basically.
Just hit him with the stun stick.
Yeah, I suppose that would be. I'm kind of holding. Since he was grabbing at me, it's like I'm holding him in one hand and I'm gonna jab him with the stun
Exactly
stick.
what he's doing. He's grabbing at you. His eyes twitch, and he's going, "The eyes twitch. The eyes should remain closed. It's escaped from its prison." So give me the attack, Rob, with the stun stick. I imagine you're putting on stun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a plus 20 on this.
I still failed.
Lots of 91s.
Yeah. Like
Yeah. What's that, the third 91?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see another guy. All of a sudden, you guys see another guy come running out of the woods. All he's wearing is tighty whities, and he's got this like metal pot on his head, and there's smoke pouring out of it. And he's running straight towards you guys, going, "The eyes twitch. They have escaped. They have escaped." And he's running straight towards you guys, tighty whities and sneakers.
Is that like the red helmet guy? Like,
Oh my god.
Look, I respect the bread helmet guy. That guy had balls. Take out a freaking mob with freaking bread on your head.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna try to stun the guy again if nothing else is
The
happening
rest
here.
of us. So Matt, you were reloading this round.
Yeah.
We still have Abby, Tony,
Okay,
and
Okay, so the guy that's running at us in like our underwear, correct? His underwear.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
He's not armed. He's screaming and yelling. And you notice the
Not
underwear
armed. He's just
wearing.
crazy.
He looks like he's crazy, and there's just smoke pouring out of this pot that he's got strapped to his head. He's running towards you.
Pasta
yelling that
mishap.
Unnamed stirs in the darkness. They have escaped the prison. Thousands of years they have slept. And he's running straight
Okay.
towards you guys. And the other guy's saying the same stuff kind of at the same time. It's almost like they're syncing up like at a pep rally. And you
I got a
notice
feeling
this
that
guy's
thing in his head's
underpants.
gonna explode.
And the guy's underpants, you notice that they are actually Swanson Song issued underpants too.
Mm.
So these guys are wearing the crew members' stuff. All right, Ab, what are you doing?
I'd want to like
Tony
shoot at the guy running at us, but like I don't want to kill him
Shoot.
because.
Shoot him in the ass.
Give me the shot.
Okay.
Give me the shot.
What would I mean, like, what would happen if I shot like the pot in his head?
There's one way to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find out.
I guess, yeah. I think I'll shoot at the pot in his head. Okay,
It's a
so
long shot. I'm giving you minus 20. Don't miss.
He's
Also,
on the drugs.
minus
He's a
What are
pothead.
you shooting him with?
my laser pistol, the only thing I have to shoot with.
What are you setting it on? 1 to 10.
Go low. 3.
I'll do like maybe I'll do like 2. That's like 2 shots, right?
$1.
It's 2d10 worth of damage if you hit.
2d10 worth of that's the damage. Okay, so give me the
Gotcha.
shot. So you gotta
Okay.
get under whatever the and
It
you're
says
also
basic number to hit 40%, but it's a minus 20. You
yes.
said? Okay.
But if you concentrate, you can get plus 15, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with careful aim.
Yeah. So with that minus
Give me the
5.
shot. Give me the shot. Give me what you got.
35.
Okay, so I got a 35 and then minus
That-
20.
No, if you
No,
use
that's
careful aim to take 1 shot, that would be exactly what you need.
Give me the damage.
Okay.
2d10 because you had a setting of 2. We roll 2d10,
Yeah.
add them up. Tony and Tim, this thing basically goes blasting off his head, and you see it basically starts flying in the air, and you guys start getting hit with the smell of incense big time.
That's like 6 points of damage there.
Okay,
Off
so
it.
you don't destroy the pot, but when it starts flying in the air, and he goes, "We must be blessed! We must be blessed!" And you see him; he's like scrambling towards it. It lands over by the rest of you guys, and there's just like incense spread all over the place. You guys smell like wasteland or old glory. Tony and Tim, what are you guys doing? And these guys are just going on and
Was
on
the-
and on about the
pot of
the watcher
patchouli?
from outside the dark.
All right, how far away is this Joker?
30. The naked guy's about 30 meters from you. Rob,
Says
at this
the
point,
alligator head.
Rob, the guy that grabbed you, mussed up your shirt.
Yeah.
When he grabbed your shirt, he's now trying to smooth out the wrinkles he made on it. He's going like this with it. He's like trying to smooth you all out, and he's just like, "We must be safe. We must stay safe. We must stay safe."
At least
I mean,
he's
he's got
fixing
a
your
point.
shirt.
Yeah.
Ironing
It's very
my armor.
considerate.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna yell at the man who is jabbering in his underpants. I'm gonna yell, "Halt!" Give him half a beat to
Class-
see if he in fact halts.
Classic maneuver.
If he does not, then
Give
I'm
me
gonna
all-
huck a Tangler grenade at his jackass.
Oh, nice.
He does not halt.
They never
As a matter of
do.
fact, he's dancing around like crazy, and they never do.
Shit.
Uh,
do I
Yeah,
need to-
so that's a
did you get-
97. Top all
It's an
y'all.
automatic.
No boy.
Minus. All right, Tim, you give me 1d10, would you?
We're in the old grenade bounce chart, are we?
Yes.
That's the old Uno.
Okay, you missed some. It goes off to the left. It's fine. Basically, the grenade goes off somewhere that basically wraps up all this thing. You start hearing all these like chittering chipmunks and shit like that running for the thing. And that leads us back to Tony. So you got a nude man, a guy that's trying to fix Rob's shirt. There's a pot of incense burning on the ground, and then a grenade just went off. The second of the last 20 seconds.
I think the I don't know, the new guy. Can
I think they know we're here.
Yeah.
The nude guy.
And I think it also bears mentioning at this point that, as far as I can recall, our reward is not affected if these crew members are in fact dead or alive.
That's
True.
That's true. I
You
forgot
might
about
have
that.
just killed two. You're starting to occur to you might have just killed two of them.
I mean,
One of them-
same reward.
One of them,
They did kill
one of
they
them
did
is dead. The
stab
other,
first.
one of them is dead. The other one, the one that Tony nailed with the sonic knife, he is unconscious. He's got
Two of them
a
are-
look
two-
at him,
two-
but he's still alive.
Two of them got Sikorsky.
Can I grapple him or not?
Yeah, you get to steal. You get one steals the peach.
Yeah, why not? Let's steal the beach on the nude guy. See, now this is up for debate. Is he
Oh my
nude or
God.
is he naked?
He's neither one. He's got tidy whities on.
Oh, okay.
Give me some sort of attack.
And tennis
Give me
shoes.
two attacks. So you're gonna grapple him. Okay, he fends off your first attack. You could try it again. Your hand comes up empty. You did not get a
He
handful.
fends off at 21, really?
Wow.
Yeah, he fended it off. But he's been awfully busy. He may not fend off this one.
There's no way he's gonna not fend off this one. So 85? Yeah. That's no good.
He manages to go, but his foot goes right into the hot pot,
Nice.
and he starts screaming like crazy. He's still one of them's yelling. The guy that's all disheveled, he's fixing your stuff. He's like, don't go any further. Don't go any further. Swanson's song is down. The crate, leave the crate alone. I've seen them sleep. I've seen them sleep, and he's like patting you down. So we're back up to Rob. These guys. One of the guys is just dancing, jumping around. His foot is in a hot incense pot right now that's been shot off his head. And the other guy went from shooting at you guys to acting ludicrous.
I'm gonna try to stun him again. Okay. 21.
He goes down. He goes down. The last thing he says to you is, "I'm sorry, be careful." He hits the deck.
At least he apologized.
Man,
Guys,
that's cost nothing.
we're on you. We're on you. The other guy's got his foot stuck in a hot pot. He's bouncing around. Tony's been trying to grapple him, and every time Tony's character gets near him, he starts slapping at his hands and stuff. He's managed to fend him off with nothing but slaps.
I know
I
somebody
think-
got pushed up.
Try the Three Stooges maneuver, you know?
I don't know. I don't know. I might just like shoot at him again. I'm not trying to kill him. He just needs to cool off a bit.
So you're shooting at him or near him? That's the question.
What if I shot the pot on his foot again? Would that like spook him?
Give me the shot. Give me the shot, and I'll tell you what happens.
Okay.
Do you shoot once or twice? It's up to you.
I'll just shoot once.
Okay.
I got a 46, which is over what I needed to hit.
You
Okay,
should have
you hit.
you should have your
So-
careful aim though, because you only took one shot.
Okay, you hit. You hit. Give me 2d10.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're up.
You know, I gotta be the rules lawyer even for the game that I don't know how to play.
No, you know how to play. Actually, you know how to play it now. You've just seen how it works.
Yeah. You're a master now.
It's an
No,
8
honestly,
points.
This game is hard at first level because it's like you're
It's
hitting.
an 8.
You hit.
It's,
Okay, you blow
I'm
the pot
looking
off his foot.
looking at the character sheet that was copyrighted when I was 9.
Yeah.
Some of the printouts I have over here, like see this one with the yellow paper. Oh, you can't see the paper because of the background.
Oh, yeah.
See the yellow paper? Pergaki printed this off in 1986. I still have a stack of these from back in the day.
The one I'm using is on yellow paper.
Yeah, that's a 1986 vintage. So you blow that thing off his foot,
Dot
and all of a sudden his eyes go wide, and he just goes, "Okay, okay." They're almost like cross. He goes, "I've seen the sleeper with these very eyes," and he starts taking his pants off now. Don't wake. the
You mean
sleeper.
just his underwear? That was the only thing he was wearing.
Yeah, and he's taking it off. And he puts the underpants over his head. It's horrifying. And he goes. Then he kind of leans back. Look, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And he pulls the things down over his ears, and he covers himself up with the front. And goes, "The sleeper." And the other guy's unconscious. There's another guy on the ground bleeding out, which can't be stabilized. And this guy's kind of put his hands up, and he's just like apologizing profusely now.
Do I have any like spare tinfoil to make a hat for this guy?
Yeah. If only we had 10-minute surgery.
Quick and effective for all your burning needs.
So you are out of combat. Abby, you do not have any extra tinfoil unless you're going to cut parts off your suit.
I don't think I'll be doing that.
But then once he gets the pot back on his head, he starts working on it, and he just keeps going on about seeing the sleeper escaped from the prison beyond the millennium. It's been sleeping. He's seen the eyes twitch.
Who is this sleeper? I'm gonna ask him.
I don't. Yeah.
He looks over at Abdul Jackets. No, these guys are human. He looks over at Abdul Jackets.
Winter jackets.
Winter Jackets. He looks over at Winter Jackets, and he looks over to you, and he goes, "Don't tell him, but he's an alien."
Don't worry, I won't tell him.
He's 15 feet tall, clawed hands, clawed legs. I think the Sathar left him behind.
Oh,
That would be a good name. Clawed Legs.
Yeah.
And then he just goes, which way back to Jacketsville? I'm late for dinner.
oh, you know, it's that way.
Clawed legs.
Yeah, don't let him get away because they've got to come back with us if we're gonna get our
Oh,
bonus.
that's true.
Oh yeah, we need to.
We can we'll take you. We can take you to Jacksonville. You just gotta like stay here for a while, for a little bit.
Can
You
I
stay with us.
can I stay? I don't want to stay with you if you're going that direction. That's why we shot at you, to keep you from going that direction. I'm gonna sit on this log and pray and breathe in the sacred stuff that I got from the dawn of the Red Dawn.
Yeah.
Prophets of the Red Dawn.
You do that, man.
Who are the prophets of the Red Dawn? Those the pirates? Have we ever heard of the prophets of the Red Dawn?
Give me a intuition check.
I certainly haven't.
Intuition, huh?
It's your bread and butter.
No.
No, it is not.
I'll roll an intuition.
It's just to see if you've ever heard of them.
I got a 5.
Oh, good.
That's pretty good.
So I indeed have, I think.
I failed.
Okay, Abby, you've heard of these guys. Intuition check. Tony's gonna give it a roll too.
Oh. 20.
What'd you come up with?
20.
Okay, the two of you heard of these guys. They're a traveling group of Dralazites. They kind of fly around from port to port. They drink lots of wine, tell lots of jokes. They seem to do nothing but create like stews and things like that. So they're kind of a religious sect that goes on. And he tells you he sold me the incense. They sold me the incense in the ship graveyard before we came here, before we were shot down. That's where we found the box.
Uh-huh.
Are we looking for a box?
We're looking for a crate of
Yeah.
Crate marked SF 1982.
Okay.
That's it.
What was in that crate? Do you
did-
know?
Did the box say SF 1982 on it?
It does. Does in fact say 1982 on the box. The box contains the sleeper, the one from
Oh.
the prison moon.
Oh,
The
I see.
15-foot tall sleeper.
Yes, he's about 15 foot 3 meters. Yes,
Clawed legs.
he does have clawed legs
Good old
and
Claude.
arms, and he starts drawing a stick figure in the ground that basically looks like this gigantic lizard. He goes,
Well,
he's
it
been-
finally
he's
happened.
been-
Yeah.
We're
is
fighting the
that a-
Vaseline dragon.
Yeah. I was gonna say, is that a Sathar? Or
No, it's not a Sathar. Old thing. Many head like a dragon.
Head like a
It-
hole.
It was found in a prison, a destroyed prison in the asteroid belt out by Renegar's hold, and we picked it up. The Cassadine Development Company, and I see you're wearing their suits. They hired us to bring it here to study it, but I think it woke up.
So
And it's been
who-
sleeping for thousands of years. It woke up after the
Hibernation.
crash.
hmm.
Cryopod, that's what they called it.
who shot you and brought the ship down?
Cryopod?
Oh, those are the Star Devils, the Star Devil pirates. And he starts getting more and more lucid. Once he sits down, he puts his pants back on, puts the thing on his head, and he looks over and he goes, "Ha! Too bad about Mr. M."
Is it that incense?
He was a
Do we
good
think
dude.
that's causing him the unlucidity?
What's
Or is
that?
it the crate? No, is it that incense that's causing him to get all wacko? I wonder.
No, the incense protects me from this buzzing I hear in my head all the time. Ever
Gotcha.
since we picked it up at the prison.
Okay.
It's been nothing but
Does it-
buzzing. We had
does
a
it
real
look like
hard
a
time
big-
landing.
Does it look like a big bee?
It does not look like a big bee, like the insects that you have flying around on your hominid worlds. No, that's funny. I'm a human too. It does not look like a big bee. It's a gigantic thing, and we found it in the asteroid belt, and it tells you some system somewhere. I can't remember what it is, but we'll call it the Rutabaga system. I found it in the Rutabaga system, and it was a prison, and all the cryopods were smashed and broken except for one. And there was this buzzing. There was this buzzing and buzzing and buzzing noise coming from the power source, and it made us. It took us twice as long to drive the ship back to here to Jacksonville. And then once we were shot down and we hit the ground, the buzzing kept getting louder and louder and louder. Something happened at this ancient prison. I've never seen an alien like what I saw in this crate. We took the pod and everything, put it in the crate, and Cassadine was going to use it to study. And now look where that got me.
So what happened
Mr.
about
M shot me.
who were those pirates that shot you down? Where are they? Did the alien kill
They-
them?
No, the alien didn't kill them. They took the crate. The last time I saw it, when we were running away, they took the crate and they brought it up to. They were bringing it onto their ship. But the thing is, something happened and they all retreated to a cave with the crate. It was like the buzzing noise was taking over their ship too, so they took the crate to the cave to make repairs.
Is the
So
cave nearby?
yeah, which cave are
Oh,
they
the cave
in?
is- A couple kilometers away, about halfway up, there's something going on in there. And the buzzing noise gets louder and louder as you get nearer and nearer, but it's coming from the cryopod. They thought it was coming from their ship, as we thought it was coming from our ship, but I think it's coming from this creature or whatever's in that pod inside the crate.
I think it's coming from Claude.
Mhm.
It may be coming from clawed legs, yes. We never found his other family. But I'm feeling a little better. I'm gonna stay here.
Hot legs.
I'm gonna watch Go Fish Bill for a while here and maybe see what I can do for Bull Blackman. Not much we could do for Mr. M. He's been shot full of holes. I don't think that's gonna heal on its own or ever.
Well, that's not.
It's trouble, but what are you gonna do?
Oh, Hairy Legs, his cousin. I know him. So he points you in the direction of where this cave is and where this other ship came down. But he says
All right.
he will absolutely stay here and wait. Now, you get a call on your Chronicom, Tony. Well, all of you guys actually get the call. Hey, this is Leather Jackets. I'm with Copter C-23-6. I saw on the sonar. It seems like there was a couple of grenades that went off, and I'm picking up some laser heat signatures. Everything okay down there?
Yeah, we had a bit of a scuffle, but we're under control now.
Who was it?
It was,
The pirates?
yeah.
No,
Ish.
Yes.
we got attacked by some dudes. We're not sure who they are yet. We're working on it.
Fucking bandits in these parts. This happens every year right before winter sets in. They start jumping us as we're going back and forth between Miami with these things, and they saw this thing come down. They probably came up here. Any sign of the robots or the things that attacked us?
Not yet.
Not the thing that attacked the insurance agents that we sent up. Nothing.
Who doesn't
No.
want to attack insurance agents?
No, we're gonna hold position here.
Just a few guys.
Couple of guys.
Looking
Yeah.
for a couple of guys.
Buddy of
Couple
mine's
of
looking at
fellas.
a couple of guys.
We're gonna hold position here then. Thank you. All right. So what are you guys up to? So it's been about an hour. Things are settled. This other guy's still out cold. He'll probably be out, Rob, in your experience, another hour. This guy here is kind of settled. Bull Blackman is still unconscious as well. So there's two unconscious guys, one dead guy, and one guy that's got a pot on his head with incense pouring out of it, wearing his underpants. And these guys are definitely the crew, or at least what's left of the Shuttle Swanson Swan.
All right, so that's the entire crew present and accounted for in one way, shape, or form.
Really? Was there only 4 of them?
Yeah.
There's 4, yes.
2 of them got
We
the
should-
Sikorsky. And
Yeah, we got those
All
other
right.
guys. That's all well and good. So yeah, I
we
mean,
take a little group photo of the 4 of them.
the so-called proof of life.
Yes.
Proof of
We should probably tell a guy with the incense to, like, when the unconscious guys wake up, tell them to stay there too,
Seems
so they don't
reasonable.
like run off.
Mm-hmm.
I got a better idea. Why don't we tie them up? Not their arms, but not their legs, but their. I think we should tie them together because if I know these guys, the
They're
buzzing
definitely
is
gonna
come
scoot.
back.
And
Yeah, they're
couldn't
gonna,
we
they're
also
gonna scoot and they're gonna run.
I mean,
couldn't we also
if we
call
could
in the
tie up
chopper?
their legs.
Couldn't we
that'd
just
make
call
it
the
so they
chopper to
can't
come back here and airlift them back to town?
Yeah, we could do
You
that.
could. You
Yeah.
just haven't mentioned it yet to the cop to Pleather.
Yeah,
That's up
I'm
to you
just
guys.
I'm
You
just
like
talking
available-
amongst us of like, should,
Yeah.
We could.
we could just ask them to airlift them back to town, and then we just proceed on with.
To the
Finding out
cave
what's
or
going on.
whatever.
I'd
Yeah.
rather
Yeah,
tie them to
so-
the tree just for fun. Then they won't go anywhere.
That's true. I mean, if we send them back to town, the ones when they wake up, they could potentially start getting, like, treatment for whatever's going on with the buzzing noise.
Or they could go
And-
nuts
and
there,
we-
and
and-
then the
That's
chopper's
true.
gonna deal with
But
them.
who cares? We get paid for
Yeah, we get our
finding them,
yeah.
True.
and
Yeah,
we
or
don't
if
have
they
to
run
we
off
don't
into
have to
the
chase
woods.
them down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, I'm calling in the chopper to
All right, do it.
lift these guys
Yeah.
back. All right, turns out
Okay,
we
the
did
chop-
find the four crew members.
They bring the chopper over like, oh, look at this guy.
Yeah, they attacked us.
Look at this guy though. That's kind of overkill, isn't it?
First of all, you can never overkill somebody. So
Yeah, you
Alright,
send
well,
us in to get a job done, we get it done.
Mhm.
don't question our
Oh, yeah.
methods.
This is definitely that's definitely Blackman and Mr. M. Go Fish Bill. They load those back in, and then they load the other guy in, and they have
Three-
you, and you
Three
guys
of
are
the
free to do
four will
what.
pull through.
Yeah, oh yeah, they will.
We're gonna continue on looking for the cargo.
Mhm.
Okay, not too far in. They basically about another kilometer or so. You've noticed that the sounds of the forest have gone away. The chittering in the trees, the far off sound of the ass hammer. Bop, 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 bop. You no longer hear that. It's almost like the whole area has been cleared
Mm.
of rodents, marsupials, avians, and primates. That is the one you don't hear apes. There's no apes or anything like that. And up ahead, you do see the
Oh, that's
smoke.
good.
You see the smoking wreckage of the lander,
Swanson song.
Swanson song. Basically, the whole front of it is smashed into some rocks. There's some trees down on it, and you notice the back hatch is open.
So wait,
Basically, that's where they.
the guy in the underwear said they moved it to a cave. Did I hear him correctly?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
The pirates that shot him down came to get that crate, and then intending to apparently, I guess starting to take it back to their ship, but then changed their mind and retreated into a cave with it instead.
Correct.
Yeah, this.
Should we check out the
Let's
ship?
check out this
Yeah.
ship, and
I need
then
some-
let's
I
go
need
check
some
out the
clips.
pirates' ship, and then let's go to the cave.
You don't see the pirate ship here, by the way, but you do see this ship.
Let's check
Sure,
out
someone-
the ship.
Sure, someone
Yeah.
must have some wilderness trekking skills to go find where the pirate's ship is. But anyway, let's check out this
Matt
ship.
Matt should be able to. He can do it with half his reaction speed because he does have agent.
Yeah, I mean, all it
skills.
says is stealth, but sure. Yeah, give me what do you want?
I
Half
have-
reaction?
I have it says agent secondary persuasion level 1. I don't know what this stuff means.
Yeah, basically you could be very intimidating.
Okay.
You
Nope.
could be
I
that's
failed.
that's part of basically, you're kind of a big beefy melee kind of guy. You've been known to tie guys to chairs and make them give you information. You've been known. There was a time in your past.
All right.
Anyways, Matt, you're pretty sure you know where the pirate craft went down. It's probably
Alright.
another half a kilometer off. The back of this ship is wide open if you wanted to check that out as well. That's up to you.
Yeah, let's go look.
Yeah. Let's get some clips. Let's get some weapons. Hopefully.
Let's also see if those atomic pellets are still tucked in with the engine,
Mm.
and if those yahoos have grabbed that as well.
Okay, you go up the ramp it's a small shuttle. It's a small shuttle. The room is probably 10 meters, 12 meters wide, maybe 20 meters long. It's on a really funny angle going down. When you get inside, you start smelling a lot of incense and all this other
Jesus.
kinds of.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
What happens
What's
when you hire
the-
a bunch of hippies for the CDC?
Mhm.
What's the incense smell like?
Smells like what that guy was wearing on his head. One disturbing thing from from the emergency lighting, you start looking around and you start finding body parts everywhere. Arms,
Fun.
legs, blood, intestines, really gross stuff. And there's a crate right in the middle of all of it. With the
It's not
top
the crate we're
closed off.
looking for.
It says SF 1982 on the side of it. The top is broken open.
Oh, okay.
And this whole room, some of the arms, you notice they're heavily tattooed, been detached to different places. Somebody give me a logic check.
That's my bread and butter. All right. Nailed it.
Yes.
There are 4 dead men in here. I mean, it looks
Uh-oh.
like about 16, but you're able to kind of match up all the arms and legs and that sort of thing.
Do they look like
Tories.
pirates?
You guys are pirates. You guys are pussies. Scott Genro.
What's a pirate's favorite
Any-
letter? You think it'd be R, but they live for the sea.
That's a Drellazite joke. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, do they look like pirates? Rob, why don't you give me a logic check?
Nope.
What'd you get?
53.
53.
Needed 45.
And you need to get under a 45?
Yes, sir.
You're not
Could
sure.
one of
but
us
you can
try?
find several. Yeah, you guys could try. Rob, you're not sure if they're pirates or not. You're like, wow, this is a real bloody mess. Kind of reminds
What
you
is
of
it?
tapioca.
What kind of check is it?
Intuition. Logic check.
Logic.
Logic. Okay.
Stop.
Nailed it.
Tony definitely nailed it too.
I did not. I got a 93.
I got a 55. I got it.
I have a logic of 70, so I can
Wow.
Me
nail
too.
all this stuff.
All right, so Tony, so JTC and Cass, these are definitely pirates. On some of the body parts, you do see the pirate insignia of the Star Devils, basically a big red circle with a star in the middle of it. These guys were pirates at one point. And they've probably been dead maybe a few hours.
They're not
There's
quite
still
room
steam
temperature
coming
yet.
from the room. Yeah.
So did
You start also while
Still
you're in
steaming
here,
a
you start hearing a buzzing noise like inside of your head.
Uh-oh.
Or a buzzing noise, actually like the ship seems to reverberating. You could hear the buzzing noise.
I'm sure it's perfectly normal.
Love buzzing.
nothing to see
Is there
here?
anything I could do to like investigate the buzzing sound to see if it is something in the ship or like maybe it's the crate? Can I like look at the crate and see if that's the buzzing noise?
It even goes through her tinfoil hat.
Does it go through my tinfoil hat?
Tim, give me a logic check as well. This is bread and butter.
Just barely enough. 44.
You do notice
that
that
is
the atomic pellets are still in place while
that's
you're in
good.
there. So they were definitely not taken. Abby,
Well, that's good news.
Cass,
Mhm.
Take them out, roll them down the hill.
Cass, there's nothing in the crate. As a matter of fact, when you get near the crate, there's really no sound in there. Anyways, what you do see, however, is there's some writing inside of the crate, inside of the cryopod. It's kind of alien to you, but you guys, between all of you,
Well,
may
can
be
I
able to
read it?
translate it.
Okay. I'm gonna call everybody over and be like, yo, come look at this.
All right. What? Yeah, that looks funny.
Yeah, so why don't you guys all give me a logic check? Even Fry Guy. Oh my god, I thought Rob, I
Oh,
really like what you got going on in the background.
wah, wah.
43.
Success.
Success.
Tony,
19.
Tony, you translate it, you're like, that obviously says Bristol 10 pin on it.
No, it doesn't. It says, "What's a pirate's favorite letter?" It's
Abby's gotta see
I,
that.
matey.
How many
We got
successes do I have?
3 successes, 2 successes. Me and Abby.
I've got a success as well.
Okay, 3.
3 successes. Rob, sounds like we're playing 2 die 20. We've got 3 successes. They're all
We're gonna
same
need-
after a
we're gonna
while.
need some momentum on this one.
You know what? We got 3 successes. You guys all get plus 10% to your next thing you do. There's some momentum for you, Rob.
Nice.
All right.
I actually like momentum. I think it's a pretty cool concept. Anyways, 1 second. It says it's got the name on it. The name is Hon Angra. Ton Angra. It's obviously a name.
Ton Agra.
Inmate 1982.
Oh, so it's the name of probably the thing that we're finding. And thing's name
It
isn't
says-
Claude.
Because it was in some
No, it's
prison
on-
somewhere.
Its name is Ton Angra. Inmate 1982. It also
The hell are you
says
playing with
next
there?
to it.
My filters. Ooh, I like
That one's cool.
Are these in Google?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I tried to access them earlier, but like I'm using the web browser, so it's like, sorry, you can't.
no, that's the thing. So I just got a new computer, and my old one wasn't able to access the filters because it was like 10 years old. So
Mm.
no,
Where are
like,
you getting the
play it.
filters? What are you clicking on?
Um,
Like one of these
The
waffles
ellipsis
down here?
next to the hang up button at the bottom, the 3 dots.
Yeah, the more
Yeah.
options and then apply visual effects.
Huh, I only have backgrounds.
If you keep scrolling down, you might see the filters.
Open a jam, whiteboard. You said it was
Yeah.
an ellipsis?
It's
Apply visual effects.
I don't know how to tell. I don't know how to like describe it, but like, Dad, if you come into my room, I can show you.
You know what? I'll stay here. Because I don't want to ruin anybody's fantasy. Anyways, and yeah, we're coming up on 9:24. We're gonna stop at 10 as I promised. Something like that. Anyways, it says irredeemable. What's the word when you try to make somebody better?
Redeem.
My
graduate. Not suited for rehabilitation. Recommend liquidation is what it says.
Wow.
Not suited.
Liquidation. Jesus. So the CDC kind of fucked up when they decided they wanted this thing, basically.
The old Cass that's cutting edge stuff though. Cutting edge. Find a cryopod in a prison somewhere. Bring it back. Rob, the weird thing about Rob right now is he just looks like a candy corn in space. It's the weirdest. Shell,
It is candy corn
You gotta-
colors.
you gotta come here. You gotta see this. You got a bra on? Come here. She's got dogs all over her. Your dogs are barking? The buzzing starts getting
Is there
buzzy.
room in your spaceship for her?
Huh?
Is there room in the spaceship?
She's,
No, Tim,
she's-
your best one was the
Hi, Shelly.
The fry.
yeah, that one.
She doesn't want to get up. She's saying send me a picture, so that's just what I'm gonna do.
Seems reasonable.
I took a screenshot, so I can send it to you.
She was weak. Anyways, You hear a scream outside, a loud buzzing. It sounds like almost like a chirping noise. And all of a sudden, a headless torso comes flying into the middle of the room from outside.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Blood all over the place. This one actually belongs to a Vrusk. So it's like all insecty and weird shit like that.
That's a no loss
Yeah.
then.
What do you
Okay,
guys
I'm
Well,
going
one
outside.
last
I'm
person
going
we have to
outside.
fight.
What'd you say, Rob?
I said, I mean, unless this thing is like moving in like a danger to us, I'm going outside. Was that like, I mean, that the headless thing that came into the room? Is it like a body that flops on the floor, or is it? Or is
Yeah,
it,
it's a
you
body.
know-
Yeah, it's a basically a half of a creature. Somebody,
is it-
it's a
is-
sentient creature. It's a Vrusk. Somebody ripped it in half and threw it inside, and it's got pirate stuff. It's got pirate tags on it as well. Can we
Okay, but
step up somebody right in front?
it's not like a zombie attacking us or something. It's
No, somebody threw it. Somebody threw it
Yeah,
into the
the
building.
creature ripped it in half and threw
okay.
it.
All right, then I'm going outside.
Yeah, you know what? I'm following.
Yeah.
Rob.
I got a headache from this crap anyway.
Yeah, I'm following Rob.
It's, believe it or not, it's actually starting to affect you. If it keeps going on for, maybe another 4 or 5 rounds, it's going to make it hard for you guys to balance. And the buzzing is getting crazy, and you're starting to get weird ass thoughts, and you're starting to see shadows and things like that around you. So
Yeah, I'm definitely going outside.
So so he's
Exit
heading outside.
situation.
Matt's heading outside.
Mhm.
Matt's heading outside.
I'll go outside.
Rob's heading outside. So tell me how you're going outside.
Running.
Walking out the way we came in.
Yeah.
Side by each, arms akimbo.
Mm-hmm.
Arms akimbo, running. Tim, how about you? You always do something strange.
Yeah, no.
I
Just
probably
gonna
have my
keep it together this time. Just exit the ship, get some fresh air, and celebrate the
Probably
fact
have
there's
a-
one less
probably
Rusk
have
in
a
the world.
stun stick in my hand or something like that.
He
Do shock gloves do anything special other than damage?
no.
They look pretty cool.
I thought they could.
Although there
stun,
are-
too.
No, they don't. You might be able to get them souped up so they can stun. That's a good idea, but they don't come that way. They're actually there's certain stun boxing leagues too out there. It's kind of like the MMA tap out shit where these guys put these stun gloves on and they beat the crap out of each other in the old square and circle.
Or the slapping.
Do they butter themselves up before they engage in combat?
All right,
No, that's a
I'm
different type of-
gonna
that's-
have the stun stick in my hand then.
Stun stick in the hand. Okay. But you guys give me an initiative. You come outside, everything is quiet. There's a ripped up thing there, and there's basically at the bottom of the ramp, there's a lizard man standing about 15 feet tall.
Claw.
Claude.
He's holding the bottom end of the Vrusk, and he's like sucking the juices out of it like it's a gigantic
Crawdad.
Capri
It's
Sun.
like a crayfish. You just like
like a crayfish or a Capri Sun. Either one works fine. He's all bloody.
Alright.
He's wearing what's clearly a prison uniform. He's definitely wearing a prison uniform, even if it's from some other planet. You can tell it's got bars on it, and he's got claws, and in one of his hands he's got this gigantic club. So let's do a little initiative here.
Is this our lizard?
Yeah, this is very high.
Dad, is this Claude?
Pretty close. It's pretty close, but he's wearing a prison suit. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I drew it earlier before you said he had a prison suit.
And you guys come outside, and he's standing there.
That is in the grand
Suck it
tradition
up.
of the game there to draw the. Usually Scott, I guess, that would be drawing shit.
Yeah, if Scott was drawing it, would have an ass crack or a giant penis come out of it.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Probably 4 or 5.
That's true. Oh,
Where's our initiative?
AC. Oh, it's just your I. It's your IM. So roll basic. So roll a die and add your IM to it. So I am going on. We're gonna do this as an initiative kind of thing.
Like a-
I'm going on.
Okay, so we roll a
Nine.
d10.
15.
Everybody rolling it?
Yep. Rob's going on a 15. Tim.
12.
I got a 9.
Ocho.
And an 8. Who am I missing? Anybody?
Oh, me. Sorry, I did.
Damn it, Sikorsky.
You'll somehow get like a 37.
I'm in.
7.
I rolled a 1.
So it sees you coming down, and it takes the, what do you call that? The bottom end of a bug, like a carapace or something like that.
Yeah, thorax maybe.
No, the thorax
Takes
is
the
the chest.
thorax.
The carapace is usually
The
the
thorax.
shell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, whatever, you see the bottom
the
half.
thorax is up to.
Exoskeleton.
So he sees you come out, and he throws the carapace into the woods and says, "Ah, I've slept these 1,000 years. I've killed 5. Soon, I will have killed 10. And then I will take your bird, and I'll fly it to your town, and I shall have fun. They do not call me Ton Angra, the murderer, for nothing. Serving a
I call you
sentence of
I call you
10,000 years."
Claude. I
Excuse
call
me.
you Claude.
We were under the assumption your name was Claude.
Wait, excuse me. Is this funny? Is this a joke? Are you making fun of
How
my,
many
my
great
hand?
on?
Am I a clown to you?
He goes, I have 6 claws. You hominids have 5. My species, the species I've spent centuries murdering, have evolved farther than you ever have. 5. And look at this one with the tail. Fly like squirrel. Bring it. That's what he says. Come and get it. Rob, you're up.
Oh boy.
All right. I'm attacking, doing straight up damage with the sun stick.
With furious power.
Oh! Can I take 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
You missed?
Yes, I missed.
Tim, okay, so you comes down.
Oh,
You go to
can I
swing, he
take?
gets out of the
Can
he
I
gets
can I
out of the
take 2?
way.
Can I take 2 swings, or am I? Is
Because you moved, it's 1.
all right. Gotcha.
He gets out of
Bastard.
he gets out of the way and he goes, bring your next champion. Tim,
What?
Well, I guess I'm the next champion. All right. So I'm going to huck a
champion.
Tangler grenade at this jackass.
Nice. I
I
forgot
don't
about
look at
those.
Tangler grenades. You have to make like a reaction speed check or you get stuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a 43, so that should be a hit, I do
That is a
believe.
hit.
Excellent.
Exploding Tangler grenade throws out hundreds of strong, sticky polymer threads.
It's all polymers.
It's all ball bearings, right? Polymers.
Turtles all the way down.
It basically sticks and he goes. So you've immobilized me. This will not take me long to get out of. 9.
That's me.
That's it. So are you saying
Okay.
I'm gonna ramp him or did you move down to engage?
Let's say I move down to engage.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna stay on the ramp and shoot at this guy.
How many okay, so you could take 2 shots. How many SEUs? If you change it from 2, though, you can only take 1 shot. He's enormous. This might, just so you know, keep in mind, he's just killed 5 guys.
True.
Big as the broadside of a barn, and I still missed him.
And he also pulled a Rusk in half.
Mm.
So he's not all bad.
to me.
Maybe I'll take like one shot, but I'll bring it up to 3.
Crank it up to 10.
I mean, I have a bumper sticker that says like only use 20 SEUs, but
But you've been using 10.
yeah. Well, no, that's because I was using the pistol. Now I'm switching to the rifle now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. The pistol only goes up to 10.
yeah.
Really, the pistol should
So
go up to 11.
keep in mind, Abby, right now you have 16 SEUs in your clip still. And I'll give you 5
Okay.
seconds to make a decision. Are you changing it or leaving it? 5.
I'll change it to like I'll bring it from 2 to 3
Okay.
and take like one shot.
Okay. Give me the shot. You get plus 10 to hit this guy. Because he's big.
So
He's not moving, so that's plus 20 actually.
okay,
Really?
so like quick question: when you say like, hold on, so I got a 71, which is
what
above
is your
the
take?
40.
What is okay? So you have to get because I'm giving you plus 20. You got to get under 60. So that's a miss
Okay.
because he's immobilized and big. I was giving you an extra 20%. So you
Okay. That sucks.
So wait, this
he
guy
reaches.
is still not moving?
Well, you could get immobilized by the grenade.
Oh, that's right.
And he
Shit.
hasn't acted
Okay.
yet.
He is actually spending this round. He takes he stays immobile this round, but he's spending this round tearing himself free of the Tangler mess. So you are up. Whoever's on 8.
That's me. So, hold on.
Rob has
Oh,
engaged
wait.
him, and he has.
Oh, that's
he has
right.
Not,
Rob
he has not
engaged him.
bothered fighting him yet.
I was going to lob a grenade at him, but I don't think that's a good idea with Rob. Going
Rob's
toe
got
to
a good
toe with him.
reaction speed.
Yeah, I think. So I'm going to pull out the laser rifle, crank it to 20, and kaboosh. So
You got plus 20 to hit.
Come on. Big money, big money. Or small money, small money.
where did you do that? No, that was someone else. Hold on. Mine go?
What have you done?
Oh.
Not even 91.
So you just
Jeez, get with the program.
So you have
Oh.
clips in this thing, or you have it hooked up to a belt pack or something?
No, I actually have a backpack.
Oh, you have a backpack. Okay, so you're down to 80.
Yeah.
Backpack.
80 in the backpack, but you're shot. Okay, we're on 7, which is
All
down
right.
My
to
girlfriend says I need this. Can you put
I'm
it in my
shooting, I'm
backpack?
shooting one shot. 20 SEU. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Nice job. Nice fucking job.
Would
Oh,
you get an
wait.
80?
Oh wait. Doesn't he have don't you do you also have the plus 20?
Yeah, I added the plus 20. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Damn.
All you had to do is get under
That puts-
80, dude.
I know.
That's awesome.
So he
We are
tears
really
himself
not.
This is like the worst first round ever.
Yeah.
and really is. It's the worst.
Like,
Okay, he is
like
pouring himself free. Rob, you are up.
All right. I'm gonna
No,
do
no.
the same thing I did last time. What the? Oh my gosh! Hey, I don't have to move. I can go again. This is
So you've
Oh,
got
yeah,
plus
I
10
didn't
because
take my
he's.
second shot.
You've got plus 10 because he's really big.
all right. Oh my god! I needed the plus 10 this time to actually hit the fucker.
Did you hit him?
Yes, finally.
All right, give me the damage, brother.
God, this is horrible.
So wait. So did we get plus 10 and plus 20?
No, it was
You got
plus
plus
10,
10
for
and
the
plus
size
10.
and plus 10.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
For the
All right.
immobilized. For the immobilized.
11
That puts
points
us
of
down.
damage. Is he still
Got him.
standing?
He's still standing. And he looks right at you and he goes, finally a warrior. Tim, you're up.
All right. I'm going to switch to the Gyrojet rifle. And
Yep.
we'll
You can shoot 3 shots with that, I believe.
and I fully intend to. So that's 46 for one hit.
At least
A
somebody's rolling good.
66 for not a hit,
Is it?
and a 72 for not a hit.
Oh,
Gyrojet, what does that do? 3d10?
Yep. So that's 15, 21 points of damage.
We are on 9, which I believe is Abby's character. Cass.
Yes. Okay.
shoot the bastard.
Yep. I'm just gonna do it the same way I did the last time, so 3
Take it.
setting,
Take your 2 shots.
yeah, 3 setting, but 2 shots.
You know, if you hit.
And do I still have like a plus 20, or is it,
You have plus 10. You have plus 10.
okay,
So if you had a 40 to hit it, you have 50.
so,
Whatever.
damn, first one's a 95, that didn't work.
Oh my gosh.
Second one's a 91, that didn't work.
Okay, start subtract. So
Oh
subtract
my
6.
gosh.
So subtract 6 more ammo
Jesus.
from there.
We've had like 3 successful attacks so far. Two from Tim and 1 from me. Oh gosh.
I have 7 ammo left, this is great.
He takes a big swing at Rob. Rob, you're wearing a ballistic vest, right? A skiing suit.
Yeah, I have the skiing suit 50, whatever that means.
That means it can absorb half the damage, and the other half is absorbed by that. So he nails you.
All right. How
You take
much?
30 points of damage.
Is that the half or is that the full?
So you take 15, and
Okay.
the other half is absorbed by your skiing suit.
Got it.
And the skiing suit
So we're
essentially
on
has
8.
100 hit points, right, Jay?
50.
No,
50 hits.
50. Okay.
All right. So
And
I
Rob,
will.
give me a
I will mark. I will
give me a
mark
strength
15
check.
over there.
Give me a strength check as well while you got.
Sure. No problem.
That's a hit.
Hmm.
What was that? That's Tony, right?
No, that was
No,
the strength
You
check.
told me to roll a strength check, and I rolled a 19.
Okay, so basically you don't get knocked out of place. Basically, you could have got tossed backwards, but you managed to hold your thing, so you're not going to have to approach them and lose an attack coming in.
Gotcha.
So that we must be on Tony.
All right. Doing
So you guys
careful aim
basically get good careful aim with what?
with the rifle at 20.
That was a nice hit there, Claude.
Nice.
It's a hit, total 20. So a 20 D10, huh? This is going to be upsetting. we used to Abby
Oh my
and
God.
Rob. We used to grab 20.
Yeah.
We used to grab handfuls like 20 dice and just roll them on the table, and we'd have to count them all up. You just do 114 damage.
Yeah.
That was with 2 ones.
Take that, you gargantuan bastard.
I think you might have Sikorsky'd him.
We can barely hit the broadside of a barn. But at least when we do, we make it count.
He screams out in horrible pain, turns to you, Tony, who's about 20 meters away, and he goes, "I am coming for you, fancy warrior, next." And we're on 7, which is
The only thing coming, buddy, is your mother after I'm done with you.
I am reloading to my belt pack.
first joke I've heard in centuries. You are what? What are you
I'm
doing?
reloading this round to my belt pack.
Okay.
So next round I'll have 50 in me.
Okay.
Who else likes
God.
50?
Here comes Elk Rivers. Abby, Elk Rivers was one of my greatest.
I think I've heard the name Elk Rivers before. I think you
I
might have told
spent-
me about him.
Elk
So
Rivers
10,
was a
10 years
mighty,
ago,
A mighty fighter that lost a slap fight to a level 1 wizard.
Yeah, named Tim Helmecki.
Got his ass kicked right off the bridge.
He slapped me off the bridge. This was, this wouldn't have happened in third edition, but fifth edition, this Elk was destined for worse things. He's been around for 10 years. I crafted this guy so carefully, and all we ever hear about is Elk River's mom. The only time I ever heard anybody is when I told Wade I was poisoning all your wineskins. And that was it. Okay, we're back up. We're on 15. We're on Rob.
All right. I'm going to do.
He's taking his attention. Just so you know, he's taking his attention off you.
Yeah. Does he seem very like how much does it seem? Does it seem like he's just clinging, or does it seem like he's still pretty mighty?
He seems like still pretty mighty.
All right, I'm going to continue my.
Mighty. I would not go as far to say he is bloodied. How's that?
All right. That is one hit.
Out of 2?
Yep, 16 points.
Yes.
Well, no, that was the damage. Now
Okay,
I'm gonna do
16.
Ooh, that is a 5. So that is
That's
another
a 5?
hit. Yeah, that was 5 for my attack roll, which technically with the 10 bonus would be a -5. So another 21 points. So a total of 37 from me this round.
Wow. All right, he's starting to look a little worse for the wear. Let me check something out here.
How's it going there, Claude?
Tim, we're up on you, brother.
All right, we will once again hit this guy with a few gyrojet shots. See what happens.
3 to be exact.
Yep, 30 is a hit.
Does it shoot more? No, you can shoot 3 with it, right?
Yep, rate of fire is 3. 98 is not a hit.
No.
26, however, is a hit. So 2 of 3 hits. That'll be 60-10. So that's 6.
60-10. Look at Tim going analog.
12.
Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em.
Yep, and 9. So with 60-10, I do 21 points, exactly as many as I did with 3d10 last fucking round.
At least you hit.
21 points.
21 points.
If my intent, by the way, is to keep this guy right there in front of me, despite him yelling at JTC last round.
9. We're on Tim. I'm sorry, Abby. We're on your character.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot again. Twice on the 3 setting, because I'd prefer to not get close to this guy.
Okay.
Good plan.
So I'm gonna do that.
You watching
And I still have to get under.
Watching your ammo?
Yeah, if I shoot this 2 more times, I'll be left with 1 ammo. So
Yeah, that's when you expend the cartridge, plug it into somebody else's ammo. Okay. Anyways, go ahead.
yeah. So I still have to get under a 50, right, instead of a 40.
Yes. Yep.
It remains big.
First one's a 71. Great. Second one is a 7. That hits.
Nice.
That is definitely a hit. So give me the old 3d10.
Okay. 15.
15 points of damage.
Yes, I think I did that right.
Okay, you guys start noticing that buzzing in your head starts getting worse and worse and worse. I just need a stamina check from everybody here. It's almost like as he's taking more and more damage, he's starting to scream, yell, sweat from weird places.
No problem for me.
So just get under.
Same
your skin.
here. I got a 6, so that's definitely under.
I went over.
I was gonna say if we go over, what are we?
I went over.
Looking at here?
How far over are you?
Ooh,
4.
22.
uh,
22.
Jesus, now I gotta do math. I don't know. What's that?
If you're more
10,
than 20
19.
over, I was gonna say if you're more than 20,
19.
you're over. You're more than 20.
22, yes.
Okay, Matt. For whatever reason, you find yourself with this incredible urge to charge down and fight this guy.
Ah,
It doesn't mean that you. It doesn't. You're
Yeah.
just not going to stay put. You're feeling like running. That's all.
Yeah.
But anyways, you can still get a shot off as you do it. It's all damage, but you
All right.
feel like real intent on getting in
getting
Getting
in, running.
close.
Okay.
and getting gladiatorial.
Give him a
We're
big
on-
old
we're on-
fuzzy hug.
Okay, and he is. Gonna take a swing at Rob again.
Okay. I was saying, 'cause I've been doing my best with talking trash and everything else
Yeah.
to keep him in front of me
He's-
instead of moving past.
He's nailed Rob a couple of times. So the first
All right.
one is 28 points of damage.
So 14.
The second is 20 points of damage.
So 10. All right.
How's that skiing suit holding up?
Let's see. I've taken 49, I think. Yeah, I've taken 49. So I guess it has one hit. But then again, technically I have 2 of those because I already had one and they gave us one in there. So
It'll
I
take
could-
it. Well, the other one will be just taking one round to put on a new one.
yeah, if it comes down to it, I can.
Or maybe you got another. Maybe you might be one of these guys like Genro that wears 3 jackets at all times. So we are on 8. We are on 8.
So when the first one's destroyed, the second one
Yeah.
reveals underneath.
Like
It was
those
just-
windshield wipers or
But
windshields.
it was just a different.
Don't worry, guys. I'm mindful of the time. We won't go past 10:15.
All right, who's up now?
8. Who's on 8?
That's me.
Tony.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not doing careful aim. I can take 2 shots, right?
Oh yeah.
2 shots.
Feeling lucky, eh?
Yeah, reckless.
Oh,
Hey,
33. That works.
Give me the damage. Oh jeez.
Or well, if you had it powered up to 20, you can't take. Well, I guess if
Can't
you
take
had the
them
Mac
off?
back thing. Well, I guess if you had 40 SEUs of power.
I still had
80.
60
Yeah,
left.
Okay. So yeah.
So-
How much did you do?
113.
113.
Jeez. Okay, he's starting to show an awful lot of wear right now.
Now I'm going to take my second shot.
Don't shoot Rob. Don't shoot Rob.
Oh,
23.
nice.
Nice shooting, Tex.
That's your bumper sticker, huh? You got one now too?
Yeah.
Holy shoot on 20.
112.
20 SEU or bust.
We've done like more than 400 to this thing so far. I mean,
He is
3/4 of it
bleeding
from
from
Tony.
he is bleeding from all over the place. He looks horrible, acting horrible. Matt, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna take one shot, and then I guess I'm gonna run towards him. All right, I hit him.
Nice.
101.
Is he dead yet?
You see the laser rifle cut him crown to crotch. Goes aside. The last thing he says, Tanagra, salute you. And he just falls on either side.
Thanks, Claude.
He just
Night, night, Claude.
bleeds all over the place. Goes down. He had 500 hit points.
Wow.
I messed this guy up, and you shoot him at the last minute, and he salutes you as the great warrior.
Yup.
Like,
He said he salutes all of you. I should have put it that way.
meanwhile, Rob's hitting him with an axe for like 8 points of damage every time. Just going toe to toe.
Rob absorbed about like 70 points of damage that could have been spread around everywhere.
Actually, I took 49, and my suit took another 49. So
That's 98, kids.
right.
So the chopper
The fact
comes
that you
in.
took out a guy that has 500 hit points with something that can do max of 30 hit points of damage. That's just awesome.
But see, that's what the tank job is I stand there and get hits so that you guys can kill him.
Hit him.
You know, it's
Your next thing, Rob, would be take demolition skill, and then you go buy a whole bunch of. They call it Tornadium D19. The old
Plasticine.
what is it called?
TD19.
Kaboomite?
Yeah, Kaboomite.
TD19. Yeah, that you could set that stuff to do a couple hundred points of damage out of slot too. It's not fun to throw, but it's great to run up to somebody, strap it to your leg, and run. And then you use the app on your Chronicom to blow it up.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of stuff. There's certain things that do 5 with the martial arts and stuff like that. There's certain things that'll knock somebody unconscious no matter how many hit points they have on a roll of 1 to 5, 20, 30, 40, 50. So there's lots of different ways. Even though it's lower damage, it becomes more likely where your hits result in unconsciousness. Anyways, the jet copter comes back in, brings you guys back to Jacksonville, along with the remains on the unknown alien inmate from the crashed prison in the Rygar Belt system. You guys are each given 1,000 credits plus 400 each.
Hang on, we brought the atomic pellets back as well, did we not?
We rolled
Brought
down
the
the hill.
atomic- See, I was waiting for one of you guys to roll in with the atomic pellets and do something really, really interesting. I was waiting for it. It never happened. If Casey was here, it would have happened.
Oh yeah.
Shut the fucking things.
Yeah, Casey would have figured out. So I'm gonna roll it down the hatch, and Jake,
Well, I actually suggested rolling them down the hill, but it was just kind of we aren't, we were still looking around inside. So.
So anyways, you guys also get 10 experience points each to put down somewhere on your sheet where it says experience, and worry about that some other day. And the Cassadine Development Corporation asks you in the future if you'd be willing to take a roll out to the old crashed prison area and investigate what exactly was going on there and learn more about this alien species, and make just so they can know in case they ever come knock into any of the frontier worlds again. So,
Fight the rest of Claude's family? Sure.
from what you understand, from what
I gotta make a visit to Claude's mother anyway, like I promised her.
definitely do. So it's so far it's. Oh, they are also very happy with you guys because you managed to pick up they managed to salvage another pirate shuttle. So they'll be able to replace the Swanson Song with this pirate. They're probably going to christen it the Swanson Song 2.
What?
Or the Super Swanson Song. And another thing that might be need to be done sometime in the near future is get up into orbit and find out where these pirates, these Star Devils, are operating and why they're no longer just staying in the Volturnus system.
Hey,
So
can I get healed
What did-
back to my my full stamina there.
Yeah, 10-minute doctors. They used a hypnosis on you back at the place. Plus, they had a guy come in and
10-minute surgery.
Virtually guaranteed results.
What's a pirate's
So what did-
favorite letter?
Q.
It's P, because without it they'd be irate.
Terrible.
That's the
I don't know
point.
whether to laugh or not. So, what did you guys think of the system? Does it still stand up?
I liked
Anything-
it.
Never
Or is
does.
anything else, I guess.
Tim?
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's fine. I'm actually intrigued reading through the sheet here of the, new XP costs and all that. I'll have to actually give it a little bit of a deeper dive, but it does seem like it makes things a little more nuanced along the way, let's say.
It looks like they fixed it.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
a good way of putting it.
Well, I mean, you get 40 years, you can fix pretty much anything.
Yeah,
There is that.
Yeah. You are
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
you are right. Tony, what,
You know,
did it all come back?
you watch everybody else creating other things and go like, oh, maybe we should do that. Okay.
So we are back to next week I won't be there, but we're back to a little Star Wars. While I've got the Avengers assembled here, I was still planning on running the Alt 255 game with Savage Worlds in September, unless you guys prefer to kind of explore these characters a little more. I'll leave it up to you guys.
I've probably got either it's going to be either 2 or 3 more sessions for this
Yeah.
Star Wars story.
All right, for
Oh,
what it's
it'll
worth.
be 3. Yo,
Probably just to really get through and wrap things up right. Yeah.
I don't think we can
I know.
afford 3 because we spent all the credits already.
Swear to God. Well,
Hey,
Yes,
you're welcome to pop in, Abby, if you're at all interested in a Star Wars story.
bring money.
Alright.
Yeah, it's the same Google Meet.
Link.
Yeah.
that's the Thursday night group, and that's the So what do you guys think for what should I be prepping? Should I be prepping the All 255 Savage Worlds, or you want to explore more of this stuff?
I like the All 255.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I really
let's do
enjoyed
that for a moment.
JYD, man.
Well, he was. I think he was putting those characters on the back burner for a little bit and working with some different characters with this
Oh,
the same kind of plot stuff, but a different maybe
Yeah, I
the
was gonna-
Massachusetts team instead of the Connecticut team or something.
So
Oh,
we were
is this
gonna
the guy
use
that's glowing?
Yeah.
the guy with the glowing with the big iridescent clam that's covered.
Oh,
with
yeah. I
crystals.
definitely want to get back into that.
Is that Stephen Beast for me? I forget what character that is.
That's Stephen Babies. You have him somewhere because I know he's a spellcaster.
Yeah,
That's the ones that we went to the Flash Gordon
yeah.
universe
Yeah.
with.
I know you guys are going to investigate. They might still be on that PEGN website, that's savage.us. Remember, it would allow you to save them.
Okay. I'll look for him.
So that's probably gonna be another 3 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever it is. But yeah, basically that. So your team is recovering, the one that just fought the Fourth Reich on Panacacy Island, and that other thing that there's something else fell out of the sky, which was probably something launched from the Dreamlands by Rob's character, full of swirls with tentacles growing out of their mouths. So you guys are going to go investigate. Those guys are going to go investigate those guys. So it's all the same stuff. Anyways, hey, thanks for playing, man.
All right.
Good times.
Indeed. All
It
right.
was fun.
Have a good
All right,
night, y'all.
All right. See ya.
All right,
You guys
see
later.
everybody
I'll probably-
Thursday.
Yeah, I'll probably drop in on my way home. I'll be driving, Rob, because I'll be coming back from Ashford at about 9 o'clock. But I might drop in and just listen.
Okay.
Sounds like
All
a
right.
plan.
Peace out.
Later,
All right,
guys.
later.